Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Gophers will kick it away to start. And here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bears offense will have the opening possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats on the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge.
Breaks into the open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Third down and inches, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still executed a good level. Not only picking up the first down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bears are flying down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. All right, guys, let's talk just a little about Missouri State. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level. Touchdown, Bears! The offense cashing it in on that drive. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Gophers offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw again. Sure hands. It's Lanier. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
They want to run it left here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Gophers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Final play of the quarter coming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He fires one deep down the right side. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got his man on the right. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Fires to the middle. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Johnson looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Golden Gophers drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first down. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bears are in the hurry-up. Let's take a moment and think Missouri State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
Turning it on! Bulldozes his way through. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you do.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the catch. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. They'll immediately call timeout.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36. 36, it's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Finds his man. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged in the middle, it's Jacob. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Missouri State! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Bears will kick it off to start the second half. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Moving out of the pocket.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Johnson looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to pick up yardage. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Creates a little space.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
He'll do it himself. He fought him off for a while, and that's what they mean by gang tackling. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The kick is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Johnson wants to throw it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down, like everything going the other direction.
And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to run it in. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And a sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Johnson looking to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game this fall.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. And into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, they're after him. trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. And some room to work. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Working the middle, it's complete. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets...
The ball pops out, and this fumble bounces out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Johnson wants to throw it. He's taking the deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
It's caught downfield. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen two big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And after this play, the cake will be baked. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.